Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen and my channel name is Helen Anyango. And if you're watching me for the first time, please do subscribe down below. And if you've subscribed already, thank you so much. Here I talk about my life journey in Iraq as a housemaid, and today I have something also important to tell you about. So stay tuned until the end of the video and let's have a talk. Let's talk about what we experience here, how life is here, and much more. So stay tuned. Okay, so today mostly I'm going to talk about why I don't love my job. Okay, so last time I made a video about why I love my job, and today I'll do the opposite of it. Like, I will just say why I don't love my job, maybe the disadvantages of this job, and I'm very sure you'll want to listen about the disadvantages. Maybe you'll see how they are, or what we go through here. So watch me until the end of the video and get to know more about our lives here in Gulf countries. Without further ado, I'll get to my video and let us have a talk. Okay, so I got comments last time, people telling me that I should be speaking also Kiswahili. Okay, I'll try to put Kiswahili and English in this video so that we can I can at least be able to get in touch with a lot of we. I don't know, when ndio tukue pamoja sisi sote. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about why I don't love my job, and the first point is a major point. It's like a big one. The most important thing, or the point is a major point. Ask any girl who is in the Gulf countries. Ask any girl, what can you say about your job? What is the main disadvantages? Why don't you like your job? Mostly 90% of the girls, they will tell you this. The answer will be we don't like our job, or I don't like my job because of insecurity. We feel so insecure. Okay, so insecurity as in, when we come here, we have the laws that they tell us from back at home. We have rules that they make sure that we read them and we understand them and we agree to them. But when you come here, you find that things are different, not the way you signed or you are told back at home before you come here. So when you come here, you find that these laws that are put here, the labor laws that are put here, they always favor these people here. Okay, as in, if maybe something happened to you and maybe they're the people that are on the wrong side, these laws will favor them. They will favor them. It will not favor you, a worker. Okay, so it will still favor their people here. So you find out that as workers or as house girls who come to work here, we suffer so much because there's no rule that at least talks about us here, at least speaks about us, at least helps us out. We try to talk, maybe we are being wronged, but it doesn't work here. So we always feel insecure. Okay, and mostly if you are always in that situation where you unakwanga na wasiwasi kila saa, unaogopa, as in unajiuliza, sasa kitu kinifanyikia hapa, watu wangu huko home watajua aje? How will my people know? How will they reach me? Or who will they call, or who will tell them about me? Where will they get the follow-up? Unaona? So when you are here, we are also afraid. We are always afraid, and that is something that's very, very bad, because you imagine working somewhere, you are not at peace. You are always fearful. You have that something inside you which tells you that you are not okay, you are not in a safe place. You always have that woga fulani ndani yako. Unaona? So unakwanga mguu moja ndani, mguu moja nje. You just wish when another day comes, you just say thank God. When another day comes, you just say, oh, thank God I'm still alive. Thank God I'm still here. Thank God I woke up. Okay? You are just like, you feel that uoga tu, unakwanga tu, you always feel that fear in you. You are not so sure about yourself. Okay? you're not so sure about if anything happens to you, what will happen to my people back at home. Will they get to know about me? So we are always insecure here. That is what I always don't like about my job, because we are that kind of, we have, no matter how much they try to make you comfortable, you'll always have that kind of insecurity feeling inside you, because this place is very far. Sometimes you come with officers, and those officers even if you call them and you have problems, they don't give a follow back. They don't follow you. Wanaenda wananyamaza, wanapotea. So ukiwapigia hata wengine hawachukui simu, au wanasema tu nitakusaidia wewe, ngojea. So you find that time has gone. Unakuta mpaka watu wanapoteza maisha, people do die, and no one will be there to say what really happened, to follow that story, what really happened, what took place, how did she die, those kind of things that always makes us be fearful. We are here, but we are always at fear. So you don't know even the kind of the bosses that you're coming to get here. Someone might mistreat you, and who will you run to? We have countries that have embassies. Yes, we have countries that don't have embassies. Like, for example, here in Iraq, we don't have any African embassy. So that is also a big problem, because in case you have you have a problem with your boss, it is only the office that should help you. So if you call the office and some offices are not so good, you can call the offices. Maybe you go back to the offices, they will not hear you out. As I just said before, the laws favor them. So you have nothing to do. You just have to go back to the same house that you are being maybe beaten there, you're being threatened there. The same house they don't give you food. The same house maybe they, we feel so much insecure. So that is the biggest thing that I don't love about my job as a housemaid. Okay? But me personally, I say I'm in a good place. I thank God for that. I say I'm in a good place, but things happen mostly to, we hear about things and we see things happening mostly to our girls. Not everyone gets a good boss, okay? Not everyone finds a good person who treats them well. So you'll find out that things are going on, and we're wondering if this happened to one of my sisters who came, or one of our girls who came. This thing can also happen to me, We're in that situation that we are always afraid. You are not okay. So insecurity inatusumbua sana. Tunahanga na uoga sana kila siku. Ni uoga kwa sababu hujui what will happen next to you. Especially that thing ya ukikufa, or if something bad happens to you, will your family ever get to know? That thing is very, very bad. It gives us so much insecurity in us. Okay? So my point number 2 is what can I say? I call it monotony. Such like yani, you are bored. You feel bored at most of the times, because you are in the same place, you're in the same house, you're working for the same people, you're cleaning the same chair every day, you're cleaning the same table every day, you're cleaning the same toilet every day, you're cleaning the same dishes every day. You're just seeing the same people every day around you. When you wake up in the morning, you are at the same place. At night, you're in the same place. You don't move out. You don't mingle like with friends outside. That thing is also very boring here. Your life is just rotating in one place. That's how I can say. For 2 years, it's very, very long, and you don't wake up with that feeling like, hey, today I want to put on my dress, I want to put on my jeans, I want to put on my makeup, I want to go out, I want to meet my friends, I want to, I want to go to the church, I want to go to the weekend, I want to meet my relatives. That one there's no like something like that here. So when you come here, just being in the same place every day, being with the same people every day, the same faces every day, doing the same jobs every day for 2 years, it brings such a boring feeling. It's very boring, very, very boring. You can imagine that kind of life, okay? So that is also what makes me feel like it's not so good about the job that we do here. And number 3, no off days at all. You can imagine working from Monday to Friday, working from the first day of the month to the last day of the month. No off day at all. It will be working day in, working day out. even if it's on Friday, on their weekend. They still don't give you off day. You will just be working every day. Maybe when you come from a country, ukitoka maybe from home, ukikuja huko utaambiwa maybe every Friday utakuwa unapewa off. So now, so the agents back at home, they really sweet talk people. They really do sweet talk people. At least tu ndio wakulete huko. Watakuconvince in everywhere. Watakwambia ukienda job ni poa, food ni poa, utalipwa poa, kuna off days, utakuwa mnaenda out. So they make sure that they convince you in every way. At least ukubali kuja huko. So when you reach here, when you ask them, I was told I will be having my off day. They will tell you, no, we don't give off days in this house. We don't have off days. You are already here, so what will you do? You know, when you start calling back to your country, start telling them, oh, they don't give me off day. You told me they'll be giving me off day, but they're not giving me off day. They will tell you, wewe vumilia tu. Ulishaenda kazi, vumilia, kaa tu nao, umalize miaka 2. So, what will you do? You will just continue to vumilia. Utakaa tu, mpaka miaka 2 ishi. Working day in, day out. No off days. Something that I also don't like. It's not good because at least someone needs to rest. Everyone needs to rest. At least when you work, you need to have your own off day. And this off day also comes with the long working hours also. When you're here, the hours of working are very long. You can imagine even working for 15 hours, 14 hours, 12 hours, you know. I mean, working more than 10 hours in a day. Working for 12 hours, for 14 hours, even for 17 hours. You find homes that you work from morning until midnight, even past midnight. It is just working. So when you compare that work with the amount of money that they are paying you, you will see that it does not go the same. Ile job unafanya ni mob, ile do unalipwa ni kidogo. So unakuta ile do unafanyia, ukiangalia yenyewe unaona hii pesa haifai ama itosha, miko down tu sana. Sasa ile juu ile job unafanya ni mingi sana, because working until past midnight. You see, that is overtime, and nobody pays you for overtime here. Then they know it as a job. They know that you have to work until that time. So no matter how you try to tell them, this is too much, I cannot work until these hours. You're in their house, my dear. You're in the house. You're in their country. They have your passport. So still remember, their laws favor them. Still remember, maybe you came with a bad office. When you call the bad office, they just tell you, just work. Just work. Just work. You came here to work. Just work. So you see, at the end of the day, we don't like what is going on. So we don't like the job. That's one of the disadvantages. And another thing, homesickness. We have homesickness every day. Like me personally, I have homesickness every day. No matter how I try to convince myself that I'm okay, deep down I'm not okay. Deep down I'm not okay because you feel that you miss something. You miss something so much. You miss your friends, you miss your family. You feel that there's something missing in you. No matter how comfortable you try to make yourself here, no matter how comfortable they try to make you feel comfortable, something just deep inside you. You're missing something. You know, staying out of your family for 2 years is quite a long time. Very long time. Especially if maybe you have children, if you have parents, if you have, you just miss your life. You just miss that kind of your life. So, homesickness is there. I don't know if there's anyone who has ever overcome homesicknesses in this country. Maybe you can tell us how you overcome homesicknesses, because for me, it's never gone. Every day I just be thinking about back home, thinking about my kids, thinking about my family, So when you are here, you just try to convince yourself, at least let today finish. I'm getting there, Just try to go on. But something is still missing. You feel that thing that is missing in you. And sometimes you find yourself even isolating yourself and sitting somewhere alone because you are not that okay. Okay? So they'll try to ask you, what's the problem? Are you fine? Are you okay? Just say, okay, yes, I'm okay. Yes, I'm fine. But nothing is okay. But everything is not okay, of course. So, homesickness, another issue. My last point, maybe just same as homesicknesses, I would say it's homesicknesses which drains us emotionally. You find yourself that you get drained emotionally because you'll be missing a lot of your activity that you are doing back at home, you find yourself being drained emotionally every day, every day, every day. No matter how you try to convince yourself that you are okay, no matter how you try to do things here and there to keep you busy, at the back of your mind, something is telling you you are not okay. Okay? And that thing is just homesickness. You miss your people, you miss your family. 2 years, my dear, 2 years is very long. So, guys, that is what I have today. If I've not told you about anything, maybe tell me down below, let me know. Share your views, share your thoughts. If you like my video, share it. Don't forget to subscribe once again. Subscribe down below, press the notification bell so that when I post my next video, you will be the first one to get it. For wale wanapenda Kiswahili, I think nimeweka Kiswahili, and for my next video, I like speaking English because we have Ghana girls here, we have Nigerian girls here, we have Kenyan girls here, we have a lot of girls who are working in Arabic countries. So when you speak English, most of them, they listen to what we are saying, or they understand what we are saying. But even Kiswahili, I'll try to be making Kiswahili videos also, because mimi nimetoka Kenya, so najua Kiswahili. Let me not speak as if I don't know Kiswahili. Najua Kiswahili sana. So stay tuned, my dears. Watch my next video. I'll be updating you on I'll be talking to you about our life here, and I'll tell you more about what we go through, or about our life as a whole in Gulf countries. So